Hello, greetings. I hope you are doing fine. It's Gift here. Thank you so much for joining me. Alright, in this video, I'm going to teach you how you can design this flyer that you can see on my screen. Alright, this social media design. Okay, so it's very simple how you can design this. Just follow me step by step, and you're going to do exactly the same thing. Alright, so I'll provide the resources for you, and you'll be able to design this. Alright, so this is the design that can be used um, to wish maybe your status viewers, your audience, your followers a happy weekend. Okay, or maybe it's a brand, it's a business, okay, wants to wish a happy weekend to the clients. Okay, so you can design something like this, just as simple as this. Okay, social media designs must be simple. All right, so um, how we are going to do this. So here is how you do it. So for you, you just open Photoshop. This is the home button. All right, so I am going to create new file. Click new file here. Okay, create new. All right, and then this new document tab, where you have to set a new document, will pop up like this. So go ahead to preset details, and then edit the name here. So we're going to say weekend flyer design. Okay, and then the size we are using 1080 pixels width, and height 1080 pixels. Okay, so if we are measurements, I would like you to change it to pixels. Right, if there's anything here, we are using a square. Orientation, leave it on portrait. Okay, resolution, make it 300. Right, okay, then pixel, okay, you can just put pixel, okay, pixel inches too. Okay, and then RGB, make sure it's color mode, it's RGB here, and then I think everything is okay, and then go ahead and hit your create. Alright, so we have our canvas well set like this. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is to import a background. Right, so now how do you import a background? Alright, so here is how you import a background. You actually open your file explorer. Okay, first down here you open it. So I've got my resources in one folder. Okay, I've placed them in one folder so that I don't take time looking for each one of these. So I've put them in one folder for it to be easy, all right, to drag the files to my Photoshop. Okay, so I'm going to click here, I resize it, and then I'm going to drag in the background. So this is the background, so you just have to drag it to Photoshop here. Okay, just have to drag it to any space and do it so you can copy, and then your image will come in Photoshop. So now you're going to resize this. We've got this transformation controls at the corner of the image and in between here. So you just go to any and then drag it out to increase the size. Alright, make sure that it fills the canvas. Okay, and then you take you place it like this, and then click OK to confirm on top here. The other way you can actually import the background, go to File, and then down here where it says Place Embedded. Alright, so we are going to now locate the image in your folder. Okay, where the image is. Alright, so you now go to your layers. This is my layer panel. If you don't find it, hit your F7, and then your layer will come. So we are going to lock this. Alright, you don't want it to be moving whilst we are bringing other elements. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is to bring in another image. So the next image I'm bringing is this one here, the image for the family. Right, so I'm going to drag it as well, like that, and then when it tries copy, just let go, and then the image will be here. So place it down here, okay, like this, and then click OK to confirm your transform, like that. Do the same, lock the image so that it doesn't give you problems. Alright, you can always unlock by coming here. Okay, the next image, no, first for now let's bring in some text on top here. So the text that we are going to bring in first, it's weekend, the biggest one, so that we see how we can place the other small text. So how you bring in text, you have to go to the tools on your toolbar here, and then find where there's this tree, okay, which represents the two type 2. So click, right, and select the horizontal type 2, the first one, and then just come and tap anywhere on the canvas, right, like that. Left click, okay, and then the text will appear. So on top here I've got the font. This is where you change the font. Alright, and then we've got here where we change the font size, okay, and here the color and alignment. So now we go to font size and increase it. So you can either to come on this T, and then you can add just hold and drag to your left to reduce the size, hold and drag to your right to increase the size, or just input the number manually here. So I'm going to say, let me try 30, okay, font size 30, okay, I think it's, let me try 40. Alright, then I'm going to write the text here, okay. So before that, let me change the color, okay. Come on this white part here, well, this is where you change the color, tap, and then pick the color. This will pop up, and then go just away from it and pick the color from the image. Okay, so when you pick the color, and then just come down here to have, I think, a dark color like this. If you want the same color like the one I'm using, change, get the color code here, 1F517C. Alright, get this and then put it here, and then click OK. Alright, then I'm going to change the font to Bebas. We're using Bebas. Okay, so if you don't have this font, Bebas regular. Okay, if you don't have this font, you can download it on Google, and then now you can edit the text here. Alright, so go ahead, make sure that it's highlighted, and then go ahead and draw it weekend. Alright, so the text spacing is too much. Alright, the character spacing is too much. So how you do that, how you change, you highlight the weekend, go to your properties on top here. If you don't find the properties here, go to Windows, and then you find properties. You make sure that it's ticked. Okay, if it's not ticked, click again, and then it will have to come. Okay, so now you go, when your property bar is open like this, go to this part here. Alright, where there is VA, and then just click here and select 0. Alright, if you want, you can even select -5, is okay, and then click OK to confirm your text, and then go to your move tool so that you can move and place this text properly. So you bring it down here. Alright, so we're done with the first text. The second one, you do the same, go to your text, alright, and then come on the canvas and tap anywhere like that, left click anywhere, change the font size. I think you can just come here and put 6, click OK. Alright, so 6 is okay, and then you go to the font. This time around you're not using Bebas, we are using Montserrat. Okay, so you're going to write Mont, try to set the text, sorry, the font, and then you're going to use Montserrat Regular. Okay, click OK. If you don't have this font, you can use any similar one, but I encourage you to just get it from Google. Alright, so I'm going to write now what's the text say? Hello it's okay, so it's hello there. So I think the font is very small. Okay, we're going to increase it. First let's write the text. Okay, so you now highlight and then increase the size of the font. Right, click OK to confirm, and then go to your move tool. I think it's still small. You can still go ahead to your transformation controls and increase it. Alright, and then click OK, then move it. Okay, you can still use your controls on the arrows on your keyboard to move this. Okay, to bring down, go to the arrow down, which is down like that. Alright, so we are getting there. So I think let's bring this a little bit down. Okay, like this, even this one. Okay, so go to your layer panel and lock this text. We can locate even this one. Okay, so the next thing, go to your text again, and then I want to write something on top here. So I'm going to click OK. I'm going to just tap right click, or so you have to click on any part of the canvas where you want to put the text, and then you're going to write happy. Okay, so it's all caps, happy weekend to you, and then go ahead on top. If the color is not changed, but I'm sure after you change the color for this, the color would now be blue. So you reduce the size. So I light this, and then come here, and then this is I think where you can put 6. Okay, 6 is okay. Alright, or you can just drag here and make sure that you put in text which is very small. Okay, let me try 5. Okay, and I click OK, and I'm going to go to my properties and then increase the character spacing. Okay, so I'm going down here and I'm going to use let me use 100. Okay, 100 is okay. Let me connect my charger. Okay, alright, so then I'm going to use 100 and then click OK. So after you're done with that, go to your move tool and then drag this. Okay, position this properly like that. So they're almost done. So the next thing you're going to do is to bring in text again down here. Okay, if you don't want to bring text like this, you can just go ahead and change and copy this. Okay, so how you do that, simply come here, make sure that the text is not locked, go to your layers and unlock this text which you want to copy, and then go to edit. Okay, find where it says copy. Okay, and then go to the same edit and where it says paste. Okay, so there are also shortcuts. Copy, just hit your Ctrl C, and then paste, hit your Ctrl V on the keyboard, and then you'll be able to copy and paste. So you've seen the text that has been pasted. So now you take it under this weekend, and then come to text, or just double click for you to edit the text. So you highlight this and now you edit. So I'm going to say smile. Alright, so weekend is for people to smile, and isn't it? So you can even see the image that I've used. Okay, the image on the family. It's it is communicating the message that you are trying to give to the people. Right, so the image saying smile and relax, and I think it's the best, something like that. Even this is the image. Okay, so people are happy here, they are smiling. Alright, so that is graphic design. You have to, the main purpose is you to communicate the information. So you're going to say smile, relax, and enjoy. Right, so weekend is for people to enjoy, though not everyone that enjoys. Right, so go to move to here, and then you actually just reduce the size. If not, just go on the options here when your text selected and change the font size. Okay, this is cool. Take this on top. Let me use my arrow on the keyboard so that I move it nicely. Alright, the next thing that we're going to do, let me lock all these texts. I don't want them to start moving. Alright, so the next thing I'm going to do is to actually bring in the image here, and we're almost done. So you go to your File Explorer, okay, and then you bring in this one, okay, this image here, okay, until you try to copy, let go, and then take it here. Alright, so then click confirm on top here, then drag it down, okay, make sure that it is just on top of the background, okay, below the image. Alright, we have the image here, and then just place it like this. Click OK. We can actually lock this layer, and then go ahead and bring in another image, which is this one. Where is it? This. Drag it down. Alright, you bring it here, so reduce the size a little, then bring it here. How about here? Okay, let's see. Click OK. The next one here, we're going to bring in the other bread image. Where is it? I don't have that image here. Alright, where is that? Okay, I don't even know where I can find it. I thought I had that image. Okay, so I think let me actually just import it from here. Alright, let me export it. It's this one. Alright, so you don't have to do this, just let me just do this. Okay, I don't know how I deleted it. So we go back to our work. This is our work here. Then we have our image. Okay, this is our folder. Okay, so we have the image here. Okay, so I'll send to you all these resources. Then you also drag it like that, and then place it here. Alright, so I think now the design is balanced. Okay, so I think you can take this down here, so make more sense. Alright, so one more thing, I think the spacing between these texts is too much. Okay, it's too much, and maybe, yeah, it's too much. So let me just increase that. So as a graphic designer, always I don't settle for this. When you realize that you can change something, go ahead and change it. So you select the layer, go to text, or just highlight here, go to text, and then you highlight. After that, go to properties of the text, and then line spacing, put -50. Yeah, this is okay. And then you're going to increase the size of this. So go to your move tool, and then just hold your transformation control here, and then increase the size to this and bring it down here. Click OK, and then you go down here to move this so it's locked. Go to your layers, lock weekend now, and then unlock the other text here, this layer, and then drag it down. Alright, this is okay. So then one more thing that we're going to add, and then we're done. Go to the layer which is on top, select it. After you select the layer, go down here where it says to this addition mark, this plus icon, click to add a new layer. Okay, so you've added a blank layer, this one. After you add a new layer, come here and look for a brush tool. So the brush tool is here. Alright, you've seen this one, it's here. So click like that, and then you go and do your blush settings on top here. Okay, so the size of the blush, I want you to just put manually here, the numbers, just put 1000. Okay, hardness put to 0. Okay, like that. and then just come here so that you can now select the layer so that you can apply the brush. So if you have this icon, you select the brush and then you've got this plus icon here. So you need to have a circle. Alright, so click caps lock to change. Alright, and then this is your blush. For you to a blush, just come on top here. You've seen how I've placed it, and then so how you can zoom in, go to this icon here. So this is a zoom button, okay, or just place Z on your keyboard, okay, and then the zoom button will come. So okay, so after I've selected the zoom tool here, okay, or simply just hit your Z, then go ahead on this, okay, on this icon here. So if you go to this plus, this is when you want to zoom in. When you click, it will be zooming in. When you go on this other one, when you click, it will be zooming out. Or simply click any and then drag down to zoom in, and then up to zoom out. If not this, okay, so this is when maybe you're using a touchpad. So if you not this, just hold you alternate on your keyboard and then drag, move the wheel, okay, move it in front to zoom in, out, and then down to at the back to zoom out. So now you go to your blush, to this layer, so that we apply the blush. So come here and then take it on top here and just do this. Alright, so we've applied a white blush. Okay, so in case you don't have a white color, okay, let me remove the blush. Okay, so after you've just clicked the blush and you've done your blush settings, go here to change the foreground color. Alright, this foreground color, not the background color, the foreground color here where there is white, in case there is any other color apart from white, and then change select white here, click OK, and then do your blush, apply your blush here. Right, so this is the effect that you want. So we are done with the design. You click your move to, and then this is the design. So now we want to export it and just share it with maybe on our status, okay, on Facebook, so that we send the design and wish our people a happy weekend. So you go ahead on file on top here, go ahead and hit export. So when you click export, we have these options. Just go ahead where it says export as. Alright, so you have now this export bar. So you change from format. The format you can use PNG, it's okay like this. Okay, if you're using JPEG, it will give you some options of choosing the quality. If you're using the other Photoshop, I think it won't show like this. Actually, it will maybe something great, excellent, something like that. So the bigger option, the good quality there is a great. It's great. Okay, I think I was just from installing that Photoshop. So now you click PNG and then you go to, don't change anything else, just click PNG and then click export. Okay, so it will show you where you want to save your image. Where do you want to save your image? Where you want to save the image is you select the folder and then click OK. Alright, so now you've got this image saved. If I go to my files, okay, mine it is saved in PSD. Okay, you find it. This is the flyer. Okay, weekend flyer design. Okay, this is the first one I did earlier, and then you've got this. Alright, so now you and hide this. The other thing that you have to do is save this as a document. Okay, so actually before you even export, save this so that when you can do the changes later on. If you want to do the changes, go ahead to file and then just hit save. Okay, so you now saving as a document which can be opened and be editable at any time, like what you can see here. So click save and then just confirm here. Okay, if not that, just hit your control and then S, and the design will be saved. Okay, so this is it. We are done. I'm going to share with you the resources here, all of them, the images, the background and everything. I'm going to share with you. If you don't have these fonts, you can go ahead and download them. Okay, I think there's a video on how you can download the fonts. Alright, and I want you to use this image. Okay, I want you to use this image. If not this one, maybe I'll share with you a PNG folders, okay, where the images, that's the background, so that you can use any image which is suits the design, okay. But I think even this image is better, okay. This one is better. All right, maybe you can try other image on your second attempt, okay. The other images that I'll share, but I want to use this image. So thank you so much for watching. If you don't understand, maybe on your way to do it and then you find some challenges, come back to this video, you watch it, okay. Make sure that you watch it and you'll be able to do it. Thank you so much.